Hello everyone, it's another video, this time to discuss what's happening in veteran mode. What I want to do is just let you watch this video first, and then I'm going to go back and discuss a couple of points. All right. So as you can see, on the first video, we've managed to get 1 minute and 11. Now this video is not about getting the super time. You can watch some other videos, video channels for that. I recommend Bangdalong and Kingslayer. They've got some good videos for getting some super fast times. But this is really just to talk about the average player who's trying to get the SS grade and get those rubies as much as possible. Really, I think this time attack is really about just going all out with your strongest characters. Again, it's about the characters who can knock out opponents, the mobs, in as little time as possible. So they've got to be as strong as possible. You've probably seen a lot of videos where the characters are all level 50, max 5 stars, all got the stones. But in this particular video, I've got Lady Zero at 4. She's level 35, as you can see. She's got some stones on. They're probably around level 7. Probably around 7, because she's not really getting she hasn't got like 7 knights stones to give her a super buff. So you really should be looking at your strongest characters, strongest possible. But of course, you also have the synergy option of using the Nest team. So as you can see here, Lady Zero, of course, gives her Nest's team a really great buff with the PG game. You could put Yuri in front. I didn't do that, and I found that just using the Lady Zero with the Mr. Big set cards on both characters was enough. I'm only using 2 characters in this video. Notice the fastest teams I think I've seen use 3 characters, because it's simply a matter of tagging in with the next character and blowing up the opponents. Remember that this is quite a precise operation. You shouldn't be mashing the button. You should be looking at the screen and looking at who has knocked out, who is still alive, who's got PG, when you've got super, and when you're desperate, you're going to need to use your awakening. Otherwise, I wouldn't really use it. It's just, I don't know, I just feel like you should save that awakening for when you're desperate, tag out to the next character and help them use their skills and build up their PG gain so that they can unleash the super. And of course, the super is all about freezing the clock. So you want to do that, I think. But there are some situations where, of course, you know, the awakening is going to help you build up your PG gain again. Let's have a look at the video one more time, see if there's anything else to discuss. So as I said, in both these examples, I start on the top right corner, but otherwise people have told me no, you should stand in the middle. And you can see that in fact, standing in the middle is better because the mobs generally appear in the middle. And if you're doing the super, it actually has a limited range, so it's not going to hit everyone on the screen. Of course, there are some other characters that might have an interesting super that does do full screen, but in this case, yeah, Lady Zero should really be in the middle. But of course, that means when you do that, your option, of course, again, if you're lucky, if you stand in the middle, then of course they're going to come from both sides, and you're going to have to choose which side. And if you're lucky, have a cat to send both sides. So maybe middle, either left or right, would be best. So here again, we've both got a super ready to go. Arguably, if you had that super, you could have cleared out a lot of characters, a wave. But you know, if you can build a PG game, that's great. But either way, I think a super is a pretty good tool to use on Chrysalid and knock him out fast. So we start up wave 1. I think there's 4 waves as usual. And you can be lucky with your super, as you can see on the top. And I tagged out. Whereas on the bottom video, he's getting unlucky. But he's got a super here. Pulled it in just before they jump into the fire. And they're nearly toasted. See, perhaps here, if you look at the bottom video, perhaps here, if you were lucky enough to have a striker that's going to give you some boost, that could help you knock them out. But remember that right here, the ironic thing here is Bob on the bottom video has guild buffs. He has a striker for, well, I don't know if Chris, I can't remember if Chris gave him a buff or something, but he's fully maxed out. He's level 50. He's got everything. He's got stones, and his super did not kill all the mobs. That's how tough this is. This is why you need to go all out. You need to have, you know, the best situation is to have a super that knocks out everything, no question. But Veteran is here to test you, or rather it's here to make sure that you have played this game enough to collect everything and power up your character at every level. Then you can get through and get even more rubies. But yeah, you know, ultimately, if you can clear a wave in 2 seconds, you're going to be very, very happy. And again, on the bottom video, you're kind of lucky, but not too lucky. A bit of a brain fart there. I think probably trying to get the striker out. Got a super though. But time has already passed. And if you don't hit 0 with the super, or keep him knocked over, he's going to do his own super, and that is going to it's just game over then. Timer will run out, you're finished. And you're going to need at least another 5 seconds after that for the introduction video of Ignis on the wonderful new stage. 1, 2, 17, 18. Ugh. So let's see, 17, see if the timer's just freeze a little bit maybe. 17, 18, no freeze, nothing, it's just doing it. When that transition happens, before Ignis turns up, you could do a super. I haven't tried it actually. You could do a super, you could at least tag out and activate your awakening as well. I've seen some people do that. So that might save you some time as well. So with a combination of all these things, plus a bit of luck, you'll be able to get under a minute 20, that's the limit. And then you'll be happy, you'll have SS grade, and you'll be, you know, rubies richer, right? So I didn't even notice, but in this video, I managed to get 1 minute 11. 1 minute 11, that's my best time. And I don't think I'm going to get better than that. Although we'll see next time, eh? Ha ha. But I'm happy enough with that. And like I said, under 1 minute 20, you don't care. You don't care unless you want to be, you know, trying to get up the ranking table for no reason. You're not going to get any more special rubies than. Why is that not even? Jeez. Not going to get any more special rubies than just the maximum prize. You just get under 120 and you're good. Okay, so that's it. Good luck, everyone. I hope that was helpful. There's probably going to be some tips in the comments below. Make sure to read. Thanks again to everyone who's giving their tips as well. So Big Kato, Inti, Nando, Bien Dan Long. And again, check out the other channels for the super fast times on all the time attack videos. All right, that's it. We'll see you all next time.